Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. We're going to do a quick read for you all. This die is going to choose the decks that make the message you need to hear. At the end, we are going to do 6 cards to Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, dealing with a Gemini, etc., etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. There's a playlist called Random with deck reviews that I've done. And I think it's it. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button. Oh, and I'm going to take 5 minutes before your reading to show you something kind of cool. All right, so this, I did this Monday, okay? It was started Monday in this. What it is, everybody has, you know, water bottles they throw away, right? But what if you were to toss the cap, put a little bit of gravel in it, you know, cut it in half, put it upside down, put the gravel in it, take this is just potting soil, okay? For anybody who thinks that they can't grow vegetables, they have no place to do it, I got news for you. You do have a place to do it. All right, so, and if anybody's already done this, then you know exactly how this works and what's happening. All right, so I'm going to put the potting soil in here. All right, you just fill it up like this. You take your finger, make a little divot, a little dent, you know. Then you take whatever seed, in this case, we're going to do bell pepper, okay? Multiple, you know, colorful rainbow colored bell peppers. You can put 1 seed, or you could do like me, and you can put 3 in each little hole. Now, this is how big they are, okay? That's as big as they are. You put them down in the little hole. Then you take a little more dirt and cover it up, about a 1/2 inch above. Okay. Then, now, secret weapon, it's probably overkill because this already has, I think it has Miracle Grow in it. Yeah, it is. It's Miracle Grow potting mix. But you can also, and this might be a little bit overkill. Take like maybe 3 or 4 granules. I don't know, whatever. And, cat, I'm going to kick your butt. And then you take water. Okay? This is what you have right now. And in 4 days, you'll start to see, you should, within at least at the very least 7 days. But maybe as soon as 4 days. So after you do this, okay, you put it in some place where pets and children can't get to it. After it starts to grow, see these? These are the roots. They're going to grow down into this. And it's going to be a self-watering system. So you will have to water it less. And you're going to end up with vegetables. Now, you can transplant this into a regular planter if you want, like a flower pot, big flower pot, hanging flower pot or something. But this is how easy it is to grow veggies, literally. And you can do the same thing in your, you know, drink cup from Starbucks or whatever. Also started on Monday, 4 days ago. All right, and those I think these are radishes that I started Monday. Not that I'm a huge fan of radishes, but you know, what the heck, they're good for you. All right, so I'm going to leave this here and do your reading, and then I'll put them back where they're supposed to be before the Leo read. All right, so Cancer, let's see what's going on with you all. And literally that took, what, 4 minutes to explain. 4 minutes to show you how to grow your own veggies from these. Toss the cap, cut it in half, put the gravel, a little bit of gravel in here to keep the soil in place, put soil in, put a little hole in, put the seeds in, cover it with more dirt, water it, and set it someplace safe. You can put a little bit of Miracle Grow, little pellets if you want to make it, you know, give it a little extra oomph. That's it. All right, so we are going to do a tarot read. Oh, I gotta wash my hands. All right, so we're gonna do a quick read using the Your Dream Will Come True tarot deck, this one. Okay, so let's see here. Which spread are we going to do for you? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Which one are we going to do for y'all? All right, first spread. Okay. So it's not a love read. So I'm going to do 2 or 3 spreads for you. But the first one is for those of you who are, and you know, a lot of people have been getting this. I don't have, out of all these spreads, I only have like maybe 3 or 4 that are like career or money. I'm not kidding. I only have, and this one keeps popping out for everybody right now. So is everybody starting a business? Because this is the self-alignment business spread. So long story short, this is and the next one is snooping on them. Ooh, okay. And will my lover come back? Okay. So this one is about if you're going to start a business or thinking about starting a business, already have started one. You want to see how, you know, or you're just toying with the idea right now. So let's see. So your role and purpose is going to be the first card, and it's going to color the read. Okay, so the Fool card, taking a risk. That's awesome. A lot of Cancers, myself included, have actually started a business. But look, taking a leap of faith. This is now, when I do a reading, I shuffle and put the cards back. And this is what ended up on the bottom. And this is the deck that you're supposed to see for this particular spread. So if you are starting a business or thinking about it, this is your spread. All right, so your role and purpose. Okay, so let's see, Cancer. What? Okay, that makes no sense. Unless you are supposed to see things from a different perspective. So this card is usually a card, like if it's a relationship thing, it's usually a card of being stuck and can't take action, so you try to see things from a different perspective. So you might right now feel stuck. And maybe that's what you're trying to do, but your role and purpose, maybe it's to help other people get unstuck and to be able to see things from a different perspective. All right, well, let's see what else. Why did you want to start this business? Because you want stability. You might want a new home. Maybe you want to, maybe you want a home, maybe you want a family, but you want stability. So you want something that's going to last, give you stability. This is why you want to do this. Okay, so that's the Four of Wands. What would you like it to become? Now, unless your business has something to do with communication or movement or transportation, this is the Knight of Swords. So what would you like it to become? I almost feel like it's, I'm going to get clarification, but I almost feel like it's something to do where information is delivered quickly. You're cutting through bullcrap and helping people move on from some type of chaos or drama or something. Or fights, I don't know. What can you offer your customers? All right, so how is the Five of Pentacles? Well, you can help them possibly not be poor, not feel poor, or not feel left out in the cold. But what you have to offer the customers, the Five of Pentacles, this isn't what you're doing now. You're not causing them to feel left out in the cold or poor. But what you can offer them is, I think, a reprieve from feeling left out or feeling poor. So I don't know if you're going to do a financial thing, a money thing, or if it's an advice thing, or if you're going to, help provide homes for people. I don't know what your business is. What makes what you offer special? This is basically you giving people the ability to be happy and single all on their own and have everything they need. That actually sounds like very much like a Cancer thing, where you help people to be able to be better, to improve their life and be happy. Okay, so who is your ideal customer? Somebody who's at a crossroads and who can't decide which way to go. I think a lot of Cancers have started counseling businesses. And a lot of them have started intuitive counseling businesses, like tarot, for example. But when your ideal customer is somebody who's at a crossroads and trying to decide which way to go, and they need help, they need guidance. How you can serve them, help them find passion. Now, this is the same card that came up when I did this reading last. for who was it, Libra? I don't remember who it was. But how you can serve them, you can help them find passion again, help them find confidence. So if people have lost their confidence or their passion for life, you're going to help them get that back. What do you need to start? Well, you need to make a decision. You have to make a decision. You just have to decide. And this is you. What do you need to start? It's all about decision making. It's not money. It's not, emotional, whatever. Like, it's all about making a decision. Are you prepared? Yes. Look, this is the Cancer card too. The Chariot is a Cancer card. Here's you moving forward and having control over things. So yes, you definitely are prepared. What is on the bottom of the deck? Look at this. Wish fulfillment. So whatever this business is, it's just going to make you very, very happy. It's wish fulfillment. That is awesome. All right, Cancer, what else? What else do we have for you all? Yeah, the price of vegetables, by the way, in the United States is about to skyrocket. Like, it's already starting. So if you live in the United States or pretty much any place where the price of veggies is starting to skyrocket, you can grow your own. Now, granted, certain things are going to outgrow the pots. In fact, I was going to show you. Oh my God, I didn't bring it in. There is a tomato plant. I want to show you. Okay, indulge me 1 second. I'm just going to show you this. It's going to take 1 second. So I'm going to walk outside. Give me 1 second. You're staying in here. Don't you bark. Don't you bark. Don't you bark. No barking, ladies. Okay, stop it. See, this is why I did not want to let the girls inside. They were fine. This is why I didn't want the girls coming in. And they're going to have to go back outside. But this is what happens when they're ready to be replanted. And I apologize, they're barking their asses off. But this is a tomato plant that has outgrown its little container. So it's ready to be repotted into a bigger one. But I wanted to show you that's what happens. They do get bigger. And you do have to, and this, for anybody who doesn't know, these little yellow blossoms, that's where the tomato begins. I don't know if you can see that. I know a lot of y'all are like, I wasn't here for the gardening tips, but, well, you get them for free. All right, so, okay, if they're going to behave, I will leave them in here. Okay, so, what else? I know what the next spread is, and I'm curious about this. All right, so it's going to be done with the Everyday Tarot, and it's this one, this tiny little deck. It's small but mighty. All right, so Snooping on Them is the name of this spread. Look, this one. All right, so what are they up to right now? Ooh, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck too, by the way, because we shuffled and put it back in. Okay. Justice on the bottom of the deck, so fair and balanced. Things being fair and balanced. All right, so hopefully you haven't been dealing with somebody that things have not been fair and balanced, but yeah, things might be evening out. All right, so let's see. What are they up to right now? Ignoring. So if you or someone else is off, well, hopefully not someone else, but if you came here to hear about a particular person, if it's almost like they're ignoring love, they're pushing it away, or they're just refusing it. They're like, no, they could be pouting, they could be pouting and like, no, I'm fine. But pushing love away or ignoring it or refusing it, that's, ugh. What are they not telling you? Okay, so hopefully somebody doesn't have a bun in the oven. Okay, so there might be a pregnancy out there for someone, but and hopefully that's not the case. But what are they not telling you? I almost feel like they can see themselves having children with you. I realize not every relationship is going to be that kind of relationship, but If it's not children, then it could be like pets, which are like children for people who don't have children. But yeah. What they're not telling you is the Empress card. They may want to, they may see themselves as having a family with you. They may want to, you know, grow and have a family with you. Whether or not they're telling you this, I don't know. Who are they with? This is a Gemini card, but somebody who stresses out and doesn't get any sleep. So the person you want to snoop on, this is who they're with. And actually, I almost feel like they're not with anybody. I mean, I almost feel like that's what they're doing. That they're alone and they're stressing out and losing sleep. But if not, then it would say that they're with somebody that stresses out and loses sleep and can't sleep because they're always letting things, you know, keep them, their mind is always going. But that could also be them. And they may be not with anybody, they just might be alone. So on the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. This is a Leo card. And actually, you have Cancer. This is Taurus and Libra. And then Gemini. And then this is Leo. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully not. All right, so it's Six of Wands, success. So, you know, being successful, being in the spotlight, being in the limelight, liking attention. So this person might be somebody who likes attention. They might be trying to get attention. All right, so what else? You are getting Chicoli. All right, so we're going to do a Chicoli real quick. And that is an oracle. Where is it? There it is. All right, so this is Chicoli, and it's an oracle card. Or it's an oracle deck, rather. So what are we supposed to hear or find out about? You know what? Nothing repeated. I just realized that nothing repeated in that one. I don't think. Right? Was the Empress in there? No. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So 3. What is 3? Passivity? Okay, so who got this last time? I think Libra got this last time. So this is the card, it's about passivity, and I'm going to read this to you, but take a good look at it. Okay? So it says, and here, I'll hold this up. It's okay to let others fight your battles for you now and then. You can't be the best at everything after all, but don't surrender your free will to someone else in exchange for security. Letting someone else handle all your problems gives away your power. There will come a time when you struggle against the bonds of passive observation and long for more independence. Perhaps that day has already arrived. And actually, there's 2 messages. The light message is you aren't helpless in this situation, however tempting it may be to pretend so. And the dark message is there's a fight going on somewhere that will have repercussions for you. So don't be passive. Yeah, so this is again, that's the visual. Passivity. So, yeah. You have to boss up. All right, so, and then we are going to use the Good Tarot. Oh, I love this deck. It is so pretty. This deck. Okay. And it's one that I did a review for. Actually, I reviewed this one. Not those 2, though. But this is one of the decks that I reviewed in the random playlist. Oh, and what's on the bottom? Ace of Earth. That's Ace of Pentacles. And that's, you know, new money coming in. New starts for stability. So, the name of the last spread we're going to do for you all is called Will My Lover Come Back? So, this is a 5-card spread. Okay. And it starts with how the relationship currently stands. Queen of Airs, like Queen of Swords. So maybe things are a little chilly right now. They're definitely not warm and fuzzy at the moment. All right, I'm going to move these all up. Honesty, clarity, right now there's a focus on things being out in the open and clear. How you feel about or want from the relationship, what you want, how you feel about it. So actually, Cancer, you're kind of, there's that 4 of Cups. Didn't we see 4 of Cups earlier? I know I did. Yeah, right here. So this is the 4 of Water. 4 of Cups, 4 water. It's technically the same card, just in different decks. So it's a Cancer card, but it's kind of suggesting that you're not totally thrilled with things, and you're kind of like pushing it away. You're kind of like ignoring it. You're like, I could take it, I could leave it. That's what it's saying. So how they feel about it, what they want from it, they want things to be equaled out. The 6 of Pentacles is like this, 6 of Earth is like 6 of Pentacles. But they want things balanced and equal. So if they realize that they have not been giving equally, then I think that this person, they realize it, and that's what they want to do now. They want things to be equal. Where the relationship is heading,